Wednesday morning at a Cape Coast beachfront. As the water foams at the shoreline, scores of fishermen singing in the native Fanti dialect pull a net out of the ocean. Few yards away from the fishermen across the street is a signpost of Autism Compassion Africa, an American health and education NGO providing care to children with autism in Cape Coast and neighboring communities. Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder which is characterized by deficiencies in communication and social skills, as well as displays of repetitive behavior. It is said to affect 1 out of every 68 children, according to the Center for Disease Control. Statistics for Ghana and other African countries are lacking. Whitney Hamel and Colin Falk are co-founders of ACA, and with support from donors, provide a conducive learning atmosphere to students whose situation makes it difficult for them to be properly integrated into mainstream school setups in Ghana. Ms. Hamel is a trained behavioral analyst and is hopeful the center will provide the necessary support to combat stigma around autism.
I don't know, I just have this passion and this heart for this type of work, and especially in a developing country where services are very limited. What's really important to me about working here in Ghana is to help combat the stigma that the families and the children face with autism. Because unfortunately, children are either hidden away, kicked out of schools, and then the most severe is termination of life. And the human rights violations against those with special needs is heartbreaking. And so here at Autism Compassion Africa, we're doing what we can to help change the narrative of what people associate those with special needs as having.
Apart from classrooms where each student completes individualized education plans with assigned behavioral technicians, ACA has a convenient playground where the children could play and practice social and language targets. Raising children with special needs in Ghana is always a difficult task, especially for the parents, who often struggle to deal with the scars of society's negativity. But the center is offering hope to a parent like Kweku Nyaku Dochi, whose 5-year-old son, Nathan, is a student at the school.
Mainly we diagnosed him about 4 years ago when he was around 2. And my family is in Accra, which is the capital, and I am here in Cape Coast. So I go there on weekends. So monitoring my son daily was an issue. So I was told about the ACA Center, and I came, had a chat with Whitney, and I was very excited about it. Well, having a center like this in this part of town is good. So mainly I'm excited especially about the student-faculty ratio, which is one-on-one. So my son gets a lot of attention from a trained teacher. And I'm also happy about the IEP, the Individual Education Plan, which involves parents. I was here last week to discuss with Whitney. It was really in-depth. I was excited about it. And we've been here just about 1 month, but I'm very hopeful. You know, with autism it takes time. I understand that, but I'm really hopeful that there's a lot that the center is doing. And I've seen some changes here, with making the environment very autistic friendly, and I'm really excited about this. So we are grateful to the sponsors for all the help we are getting.
Kevin came to the center unable to do anything for himself, but thanks to the patience and support of his case manager, he is able to stand on his feet with assistance. Ama Adoma is Kevin's mother. Eric Quating is case manager to Kevin. He talks about how working at the center has impacted him.
I'll begin by saying that this is really an eye-opener for me. The experience that I've really encountered here has changed my whole psyche about children in general, but then being specific with autistic children. We've seen a lot of things be on TV, but to be here working with them and really understanding how they go about their things has really affected my whole life and my whole thinking about children in general and autistic children.
Christina Mamiefuaspio is also one of the behavioral technicians at ACA, helping to make life better for these children.
In Central Region, this is the first center like this, and before then, most autistic children were put in the mainstream schools. So integrating into the society was quite difficult. So with this center, I think that it helps them learn more about themselves, one, and more about how they fit in the society. So I think it's very important because it's bringing a new way of learning it.
Statistics about the number of children with autism in Ghana is sketchy, and this could be partly due to the negative attitude from society towards autistic children. But for parents such as Joseph Hagan, whose ward is a student, Autism Compassion Africa has come at such a good time.
I'm much grateful to ACA, and in fact they are very, very reliable. They take good care of the kids, especially Pascal. And what I really appreciate is the daily reports that I receive. That enables you to also know what is really going on, whatever. There are certain things Pascal was not doing, but here he does it and it is reported. And if things are moving on well, things are moving on, I believe in the coming months the improvement will be greater than before.
Calendar time. If you want to come up to your days of the week and you're looking up here, do this.
But for the support of donors whose contributions continue to keep the center running, the story for both the children and the parents would have been different.
So